Hi Libra, it is CJ here from CJ's Soul Messages. I am going to do your general reading for the month of October 2021. If it is your birthday, since we are now officially in your season, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful one, and I hope that you get everything that your heart desires. Thank you for joining me here today. I have been having quite a bit of problems with technology, but I've recently just gotten my laptop back, so hopefully everything's going to be smooth and you can hear the sound quality good and that the pictures will be good. So with that, let's just get started. This reading will apply for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or actually anywhere that you have a Libra placement, if you do. And I don't think there's anything else. Let's just really actually start getting into it. So we're going to start off with pulling a animal message oracle card, or whatever my angels and guides wish for you to have come out, and then we'll take it from there. All right, let's get going. Thank you so much, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and the divine. Please show me clearly and offer me clear guidance for this reading for Libra for the month of October 2021. General reading, not a one-to-one, one-on-one reading. And we'll just see what they want to share with you, Libra. Okay, gorgeous sign, air. All right, so let's begin. Thank you so much. Please show me clearly what messages. Oh, wow, those just flew out. We've got 3. Thank you so much. Truly grateful. All right, so first one that flipped up, Lioness. Powerful card. It is the number 21, which reduces to 3. A very powerful card and very powerful number. The Lioness is all about protection. Feeling protected, offering protection, knowing that you are safe. If you can look at this card, hopefully you can see it clearly. There's this beautiful, warm, glowing light radiating out of the heart chakra, almost the solar plexus, and even the throat chakra. It's beautiful. So you are being protected, or you are protecting someone or something. The next one out is Snake. Powerful cards here, Libra. Snake is gorgeous. There we go. I know there's a glare, but got to do what we can do here. This snake it's about creation. Snakes are often about creativity. This snake is winding its way around the tree of life. Sorry, Libra, it's not that clear, but so snake energy. Snake energy is, a lot of people sometimes can perceive snakes as sneaky and, snake in the grass, and, perhaps that is. But the energy of a snake is one of, creation. They are so smooth in the way that they move and the way that they operate in nature. If you think of one, you rarely see one unless it starts to move or it makes a rattle or a sound. But before you actually get to where it is, it's almost gone. So they are highly, highly creative. They are also very highly in tune with vibration. So the angels and guides are saying that you have that ability to be very in tune with what is going on within you and around you. Once we start to actually pull some tarot, we'll see what the references are, but I'm just giving you the energy that I'm picking up from the animal cards. So pretty powerful so far. So you have lioness, and if you think about a lioness, the lion is often referred to as a king of the jungle, the male lion. But the female, the lioness, there's usually many in one pack. They're the ones that hunt. They're the ones that really protect their young. Not to say that the lion, the male, doesn't offer protection, but really the male lion is there to, yes, be the hierarchy of the pack, but he's also about reproduction. But this is referring to the lioness, thinking about how they protect their young, how they protect their prey even, against hyenas or, other scavengers. So this is interesting because it's going to work two ways. Either that you are being protected, which we all are protected at all times, or there is something or someone, like I said, that you have to protect. We'll see. Now the third card, oh beautiful, the butterfly has come out. Wow, this is speaking about the soul, your soul, your transformation. Butterflies are always about transformation. But the soul is also it is a reminder to connect with your inner self, your inner wisdom, your true essence of who you are. And if there are things that you need to allow to transform, allow them to do so. When a butterfly has gone through the stages, going from caterpillar to being in the cocoon to then finally being ready to be a butterfly and its wings dry, it flies to freedom. So very beautiful energies to have around you for the month of October, Libra. Love it. Okay, let's get in now. Let's get into this reading. We're going to start with using, this is a new deck I've gotten. It's called the Light Seers. I absolutely adore it. The artwork is gorgeous, and the messages are very powerful that have been coming through for me. So let's see what the Light Seer deck has to offer you for this month. Please show me clearly. What messages do you have for the sign of Libra, or gorgeous air signs, for the month of October 2021? So grateful. What messages do you have? Please show me clearly. Oh. The deck is feeling quite heavy. I'm almost getting this feeling of like holding on tightly. So we'll see what that's about. Please show me clearly, angels and guides, loved one, and ancestors, and the divine. What messages do you have? Very quiet deck right now. Oh, okay, that's way too many. All right, let's just, sometimes they like me to shuffle different ways, so, but I do like to let the cards come out on their own. Okay, there we go. We got a few. Thank you so much. Queen of Swords is under the deck, Libra. Swords is air. So I want to pay attention to this just right now, because Queen of Swords, she is a tough cookie. Non-gender specific. It's just the energy. But she's tough. She is a sword. She uses her intelligence. She uses her clarity of mind. She doesn't hesitate to use her sword when she needs it. She's not vindictive, but she just doesn't tolerate any kind of crap. So there is this kind of underlining energy here for the month of October, especially with the lioness. The lioness being here and talking about protection. The Queen of Swords is a protector. If she feels that something is being done wrong to her, or being done wrong to someone or something that she cares about, she, like I said, does not hesitate to use that sword. So that's showing up for a reason. Okay, so we've got, okay, wow. Okay, so we have got Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Wands. So, wow, we've got 3 fire signs here. Sorry, 3 fire cards here. If you just give me a moment, I'm just going to tune into the energy of what my guides want me to discuss here. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, they just guided me to start with this card. The Knight of Swords, again, is air, just as you are. And the Knight of Swords moves very swiftly, very quickly to his destination. Hopefully you can see this, but I'll pull it back a little bit. Well, maybe this camera isn't working as clear as I thought. My apologies. But he clearly wants to get to this motorcycle, which is movement, right? Motorcycles are representative of transportation. He clearly is moving quite fast to that. And that is what Knight of Swords represents. It moves swift movement of a new idea, a new thought, a new way of communicating. Because air is that. It is representing our brain and everything that goes up on in there, our thoughts, etc. But he's heading swiftly towards this motorbike because there's a feeling in the energy of that he wants to get to where he wants to go quickly. He also has a bow and arrow on his back. And there is a bird, a very large bird, flying overhead. So it is indicating to me that he's wanting to use his sword to perhaps hunt down this big bird. So there must be a object that you are trying to achieve, you're trying to get, and you are feeling like you need to hurry. That is the one thing about the Knight of Swords, though, is you got to remember to place your feet firmly in front so that you don't trip up. Because moving so fast, sometimes we can miss things. Whatever this is that you are heading towards, which feels like this very new, passionate desire, you are going to achieve it. And we have the Ace of Wands, and all aces are always about the possibility of a new beginning. But the Ace of Wands is our creativity. It is our passions. It's, everything that lights us up. Hence, if you look at this card, this is where her mind is, her third eye is, and it's lit up with flames, representing her passion and her desire to create. Ace of Wands for me as a reader is always a yes card. So if this is about Libra, a new path that you're wanting to take, whether that be in a relationship or in a new career, creative endeavor, the guides and angels are saying you need to go on that, trust in it, trust that you will be successful. It is saying yes. You are protected with the lioness. You have the snake, which is all about creation. And then you have the butterfly, which is, just reminding you to give some time to allow yourself to do that transforming. Allow yourself to really connect with what lights your soul and your heart on fire. The butterfly in this deck is about the soul, as I've been saying. So it looks like you are really attempting to try something new, and maybe you have been a little bit hesitant in the past, but they are indicating that you do not need to be afraid. Make the move and start working towards whatever this represents for you in your life. Queen of Swords is also here saying, I know where I want to go, and I'm not going to tolerate anything less than what I feel I am deserving. And so if anyone gets in the way, you're not going to be afraid to speak your mind in a clear, precise manner. It's reminding you to not let any naysayers get in your way. Because you have the Four of Wands. And Four of Wands is about celebration. It's a 4. I love 4s. 4s are so stable. And the energy is a 4. And it's Four of Wands, which is, celebrating some achievement, celebrating some milestone that you've gotten to. It's not the 10 yet, but it is 4, and it is a good energy, high vibe card. If you can look at this card, these ladies are dancing. And they're, shaking a tambourine because they're excited. There's a beautiful lit tent here, which looks like a big party or something is happening there. So this is where you're going to end up being when you start to move forward, as the Knight of Swords does. Then you have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Maybe the King's going to come out. So now you have the third wand card, and it's the Queen. The Queen of Wands is, just look at the energy that is coming off this card. She is excited. She is feeling definitely protected and safe. She is in a beautiful open position. She even has her hand raised in for receiving. And this looks like she's got some kind of a instrument that she would play with, probably with her mouth, like a flute or I don't know what that is actually, but some kind of a recorder. But she is so happy, and she is looking at this beautiful light that is coming down from the heavens into her hand, and she's happily receiving it. The Queen of Wands, sorry, I am suffering from allergies, so please excuse my coughing. But she is, she's like the social butterfly. Everyone loves her energy. She is really independent in herself. Again, not male or female, doesn't matter. It's just the energy of the card. Apply it where it fits. But she is very content where she is. People love her. They adore her. She loves life. And she is excited and grateful for all the things that she does have. And she doesn't fear of not having them. She is very secure in herself and in her life. So the message here, Libra, is that if there is something that is happening for you that is a very much more creative / career endeavor that you are attempting to get to and that you're wanting to do, maybe it's a change of course. You are very protected. Use this creativity and use your creativity to allow this to come in for you, because it will come in. It will come in. The only thing is just to trust in yourself, trust in this process. Really cool. I'm going to pull some additional clarifiers from the fountain and see if there's anything else that the angels and guides are wanting you to know, Libra. But it is looking like a very beautiful month for you. Powerful, transformative. I don't really see anything here that they're giving me as any kind of a struggle. I think the only kind of struggle would be is maybe if you're just feeling a little unsure. So let's see. Thank you so much, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and the divine. Can you offer me any clarity here for this reading for Libra for October? Is there anything else that you would like them to know or that they can use for their highest good for this month? Okay. Wow, the star. Okay, so the star has come out. Now this is just another confirming card to say, Libra, you are very protected. And, you know, if you've had some wavering in your own belief in your abilities, you don't need to do that. You have to renew your faith in yourself, which is really kind of the vibe I've been getting here a little bit, is that seems to be the only energy that I'm feeling that could kind of keep you a little bit stuck, is if you're feeling a little unsure. Don't be unsure. Every card here, all the energies they're giving me is that there's nothing here other than perhaps what might be going on in your own mind that will stop you. You know, we all have our own free will, but the star coming out is just saying you're highly divinely protected. Highly. Actually, I want that there. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. You know, the star also represents healing too. So if you're coming off of something that has, whether it maybe you weren't feeling well or anything like that, it is saying, you know, it's a healing card. You will be healed from it. If this is regarding something like a heartbreak, you will be healing. But you are divinely protected, and to follow your creation, what it is that lights your heart up, what it is that lights your soul up, Libra. Anything? Oh, okay. Those two just came out. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, so we'll get into that. Hierophant is just reminding you, again, just what I've been saying. The Hierophant is about deep commitment. It is about tradition. It can be about marriage. Could be talking about marriage. This could be involving a relationship, But we don't have any cups here as of yet. I'm not really feeling like it's about a love romantic relationship. But the Hierophant, regardless, higher learning, right? Higher learning and higher trust. Higher trust within yourself and with what it is that you believe in. Well, there we go. Now we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so very interesting. On one, and the way they fell out, one fell here and one fell here on my table. So definitely separate. Nine of Swords, exactly what they were giving me. The only thing that will stop you from transforming here, Libra, is your own mind. The Nine of Swords, let me put that one down. Try and get it as clear as I can. The Nine of Swords is our thoughts, our worries, our fears that we have that are in our head. They do not have to manifest into reality. They are in our head, and sometimes our minds can really play tricks with us, and we can really stop ourselves because we allow fear to control the direction we're going to go in. And so that is what I was picking up in this reading, Libra, is that the only thing that is going to stop you is your own mind. You have to get out of your head. You've got to not let fear or, fear, whatever. Fear is a big category there. You got to let fear not control you. You have to really see the reality of life and the reality of what you are capable of doing. You're a beautiful soul, beautiful energies. You are very talented. You have so much charisma. And you are, like I said, highly intelligent. So don't allow your mind to trick you into thinking that you can't do whatever this is that seems to really light your heart up, because you can. And if you can let go of this, if you can get out of your own head and just say, screw off, fears, I'm not listening to you this time. And if you can see the fears as what they really are, which is, trying to hold you back, trying to stop you from growing and transforming into this beautiful butterfly, if you can actually really see that and remind yourself of that often, you will get your Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Two totally different cards, both nines. Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that you are wishing for, whatever it is that you are hoping for, whatever it is that you're calling in, you have every possible ability to achieve it and to receive it. What you think about, you bring about. So that's really kind of a really interesting place to get to in this reading, Libra, especially with the Hierophant here, reminding you higher learning, higher wisdom within yourself, the star, rebirth of remembering to trust in yourself, bringing renewed hope back into your soul, into your mind, into your heart. Two opposite feelings. This is a beautiful feeling. This is, what more can you want? All your cups are full. It's 9. It's gorgeous. This man on here is extremely happy. Hopefully you can see his big ass grin. This figure is terrified and is like basically huddling in. He's got his arms wrapped around his whole body, his or hers, and is allowing the swords, the imaginary fears, to start creeping in on its entire body. So there is a choice here. And the choice appears to be quite simple here. Go with what you know that is best for you. You are so protected. You have the lioness. You have the star. The snake is saying, yes, go create. Go, follow your passion. You've got this. And the Queen of Swords is saying, maybe to yourself, stop this crap. Stop letting fear dictate your life. Because you don't need to. You don't need to at all, because there's all this beauty awaiting you. Let's see if we can get anything else. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Well, that was quick. Oh, jeez. Okay. 10 of Cups. So you have the 9 of Cups, and then you have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is everything. Excuse me. 10 of Cups is Nine of Cups is damn great. It is like whatever you're wishing coming true. The Ten of Cups is just like, wow, it's the icing on the cake. So beautiful. Such beautiful, high vibing, positive energy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then under the deck is Five of Wands. Five of Wands is like, you know, conflict of no one listening to each other. Maybe you not listening to yourself and allowing these fears to really dictate what is going on in your life. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there? Okay. Thank you so much. Eight of Swords. Okay, Libra. Wow. And then you got the Chariot on the bottom. This is just incredible. Incredible reading for you. Eight of Swords. Again. So you've got the Nine of Cups that came out and the Ten of Cups. Then you have the Nine of Swords and now the Eight of Swords. Reminding you, once again, if you don't believe what the Nine of Swords is as far as really kind of can be like disillusion. It's not necessarily the truth of what's happening here. Eight of Swords is coming out to say, listen, you have every ability to pull the blinders off and to push these swords away because they are not hurting you. You're the only one that is keeping yourself bound. You're the only one that is keeping yourself blind. I know this sounds like a tough reading, but this is the energy my gods are giving me that is meant for someone or some of you out there. You got to get real clear with yourself because I feel like you are almost being your worst enemy here. Because this doesn't feel like there's anyone else's energy stepping into this reading, Libra, other than yours. Now, obviously for others, it could totally be someone that you're dealing with. Someone that could be an air sign, just like you. Could be a fire sign as well. But I'm truly not getting the energy of this being someone physically, actively involved in your life that is bringing you difficulties, because the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords is about ourselves. It is about the way we think. It is about our own fears. It is about where we have allowed ourselves to get stuck. It isn't about someone else. Because in all honesty, no one really else can rule our mind and keep us stuck except for us. That is the truth. And then we have Chariot on the bottom. So very beautiful. Oh, and underneath that we've got Strength. Okay, so it's going to take some strength, of course. Strength is a Leo card. Maybe you have some Leo placement. But we also have the Cancer card here, which is the Chariot. If you can get out of your head, Libra, and really start getting focused on what it is that is lighting your heart up and that is making you feel excited and you really want to do this new, different thing, you make that decision. The Chariot shows up saying, okay, guess what? You're back in driver's seat, and these two horses, even though one is wanting to go that way and one is wanting to go that way, doesn't matter because you're in charge. The horses are going to go exactly where you direct them, and you are very much in the driver's seat, leading them to where you want to go, and it happens quite fast. This is a victory card as well. A victory against someone else, but again, like I said, I think this is victory over yourself, over our shadow side, because we all have our light side and we all have our shadow side, every single one of us. And if we allow our shadow side to take control of our life, well, you know what, then our life is probably going to be pretty shitty. So the overall feel here, Libra, for this birthday month of yours. Now, some of you might have already had your birthday because your season starts September 23rd. But same, it's still the same message. Beautiful reading. Don't allow yourself to keep yourself stuck. Be brave. Be bold. Be that lioness. Trust in the protection from the higher levels of divine and the universe and whatever energies that you believe in. Be that snake. Be creative. Think differently, you know? Like, snakes are also very quick. They're very precise. If they get pissed off enough or startled enough, when they bite, it's quick. It's not like a slow hesitation. Yes, they give us warnings. Almost always do they give us a warning, like back off. But you know what? When they do strike, they are right on target. So maybe for some of you that applies very much in something that you're going through with your life right now. And then, like I said, the butterfly. I mean, goodness gracious, the butterfly is free, free, free. Freedom. Yes, you have to go through the struggles. Yes, I'm sure when you're in the cocoon, it is probably a pretty painful experience because it's literally transforming from one insect to another insect. But when it is done, I mean, how beautiful is a butterfly? And really, is there anything much more beautiful than seeing a butterfly that is on a flower and it's just free and it's gently flapping its wings? It's just so content, and it feels so sent from the divine. At least that's how I feel when I see butterflies. Powerful reading. You can have all your cups filled. It just comes down to whether you are going to get out of your head, Libra, or if you're going to allow your head and then the shadow side of that, your brain, the shadow side of your brain, to direct you on which way you're going to go. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm going to close this reading off, Libra. We're going to pull one card from the Tikashi messages. I have to think for a second how to say it. And then we'll close this reading off. Really great reading. Really great energies here. So much for you to work with. Okay, we've got balance. Wow. Oh, and Libra, you are all about balance. Your card is justice with the scales. So we've got balance. Ooh, and patience. There we go. Okay. Show those to you. Okay, so balance. Balance is a state of being, not a fine line to tread. Be aware of all possibilities, for balance is not available to you when you are only working with one side of things. Hold your composure in the face of difficulties, and when you remember to breathe, balance is there for you. So that makes that's so great at clarifying, the 8 and the 9 of swords here is, you can't just focus on what our mind tries to trick us, because then it's not balanced. You got to bring balance back into your world, Libra, because you're not represented by the Justice card for nothing, right? And then patience. Be patient. All things move as the timing requires. Quiet your mind. Take time to be with yourself with no expectations or push. Do not be anxious for results, but enjoy the gentle journey. In your busy world, do not be rushed or allow the impatience of others to push you into hasty actions. All things come to those who wait patiently. Perfect. I mean, all things that we create, all times we try and change our path, and there's, whether it's a new relationship, a new career, a new passion that we begin following, whatever it is, a new business, wherever it is, we do have to remember to always be balanced and patient, because not everything happens just overnight. And the butterfly showing up here saying it's a transformation. It takes some time. Butterflies don't go from caterpillars to butterflies overnight. It is a process. So trust in that process. Trust in the process that you can get right in your head, and you can once again be really balanced within yourself, and you can trust that you are protected in this journey and you are heading in the right direction. Remember, I said Ace of Wands, it's the yes card, Libra. You've got yes. You have your wish fulfillment, and you've got the 10 of Cups. So your choice. But if you're wanting this, whatever this is for you, if you're really wanting it, you're the only one that will stop you from getting it, because you have the divine energy pushing you forward and protecting you and supporting you through this. So with that, Libra, I would like to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope there's something in this reading today that will help you on your journey as you go through the month of October. And again, I wish you a very happy birthday. If there's something here that does resonate with you, I'd very much appreciate a like, a subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. That really does help me connect with your energy. And thanks for being here and being part of the CJ Soul Tribe. I mean, I just want this place to be a safe place for us, for all of us, where we can, even if we have disagreements or we don't agree with everything, it's okay to disagree. It's about still supporting each other, right? And in this crazy world that we've been living in, you know, love and light and balance and kindness can go a long way. And so I hope you join me here. I really do. And thanks for being here. It means the world to me. And, you know, I love you guys. So really just take good care of yourself. You can do this, Libra. You know, I look forward to hearing from you and telling me what was your wish fulfillment that came true. Okay, Libra, until next time, I wish you a beautiful month and stay well.